What was the amount that I had on there again?
$4,541.78.
Okay. YouTube, welcome back to the channel, y'all. First thing I want to do, I want to give my praise to everybody that's tuning in to the channel, that's liking the channel, that's subscribing to the channel, and that's sharing the channel out. I definitely appreciate y'all. I want to make sure that I gave y'all praise and really just say that I appreciate y'all. I don't take this position that I'm in, far as being on YouTube, I don't take it for granted at all. I'm very, very humble, and I'm happy that people look at me as a role model or inspiration. I definitely appreciate it, and it's nothing but love this way. And I will continue to support y'all and give y'all all the praise and, you know, make y'all the center of this channel, because without y'all, you know, I wouldn't be where I am on this channel right now. So I want to get to the topic, the thumbnail. Yes, I do got a $4,500 repair bill. Before I went out on the road, I had a lot of things done. I got a new bumper put on. I got my compressor replaced. It was just pumping super slow and air was building up super slow. So I got that replaced. I went with a 750 Bendix. The 550 just wasn't working out for me. I also got my condenser replaced because I was having some issues with the brackets and it just wasn't right. The wiring was kind of messed up inside the dash. So I got that replaced. The condenser wasn't really bad. You know, they didn't really cost much. I got a lot of small things done. Like I got a rusted door handle replaced, and I got my exhaust brackets clamps replaced and the bolts, put new stainless bolts on it. Just small little detail things that, you know, that can end up causing you problems down the road, you know. So anything rusted on my truck, anything that I see out of order, I usually get it fixed. Like I said in one of my videos, I like to do a lot of my own work, but some things I just, you know, take down to Greg and let him do it, and, you know, it just frees up my time and time that I can spend with the kids and the family. So we looking at $4,500. This bill right here that I'm paying was from a couple of weeks ago, but the shop was just hammered with a whole bunch of work, so he wasn't able to get the invoice out to me, so he just got it out to me. And we did headed home yesterday also from Columbus. I couldn't find anything, so I did headed home, and I decided to just, you know, today is Friday, August 4th. I just decided to just put the truck in the shop and just be like, you know, I did it Thursday. I did head home Thursday. Today's Friday, and I just decided to just put the truck in the shop, just take the rest of the week off, take the weekend off, you know, kind of, you know, relax myself, relax my mind, regroup on Monday and get back to it on Monday and try to have a better week. So I lost out on some revenue, but, you know, to make sure my truck is good to go and we don't have no problems on the road, I always put my truck first, because if you don't, you're gonna have problems on the road, you're gonna be on the hook. And, you know, one thing about me, I don't complain when it comes to paying repair bills, because at the end of the day, I know I got the best mechanics that's gonna take care of my truck, and I know if I don't take care of it, then I'm gonna have issues down the road, and this truck is what pays the bills to take care of my family. So you gotta make sure you're taking care of your equipment. You know, you treating it right, and you taking care of anything. Don't throw nothing off, and don't say you're gonna do it in a few weeks, and, you know, you can end up getting inspections and it cause you down, you know, it cause you to have problems down the road. So, you know, just take care of it. You know, it might cost you some money, but that's why you put money back for repairs. And, you know, I put money back for repairs, so I don't complain about it. You know, it's part of the game, and I understand that. That's what I signed up for. So let's get on down here. Let's see what these guys down here doing. Greg and Mark and Eric, see what they got going on down here. Yesterday you ain't had no trucks. Now you got a whole line of trucks. I see them first. Look at Big Baby. You got her idling right now. Okay. Y'all see that truck to the right? I'm gonna go over that one. So this was the truck that burned down, y'all. They got the bumper put on. I don't know if they had the bumper put on when I first got a video of it, but now they got the stacks on. They got to throw the drop panels on there. There's a couple other few things they got on there. So they usually get her in the shop when they free up some space, free up some time, and they can finish it all out. But They said they almost done with it. The owner will have it back here soon. So whoever the owner is, I don't know you, brother, but you got a pretty truck and they doing a hell of a job on it, man. And I would love to have something like this in my fleet. This one got a cat cert. I'm sure it's an MXS serial number on it. So just want to get another video of it. They definitely making progress on it. And this truck will be done. Whenever they do get it done, I'll make sure I come down so I can get some content of it. I like those step box. I might have to get those and go with those. All you need is a little bit old frame, brother. That's all. A little bit old frame, but don't get me wrong, she look good, man, and I like the way she turning out. I can't wait to see her when she done. I like that light right there too. So I got a grill. Actually not a grill, but I got that same trim, but I didn't want to go with it. I didn't know if it'd look right on my truck. I might be giving it away. Y'all stay tuned for that. But she look good, man. Good progress on her. Look at this.
The actual shaft's still in there.
Wow.
And there's the end of it.
Just burnt the whole spindle up. Axle doctors came in for this, didn't they?
Yeah.
This $1,000+ job, right? Or probably more than that, because you got to do, you had to weld it off and put a whole new spindle on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what price, but yeah, it's pricey.
So like I was asking Greg, did he run it dry, like no oil on, or was the bearings just shot?
The diff was full of oil. I'd say the bearings went out.
Wow, man. A lot of people don't pay attention to their axles, man. They think that's just something that you don't have to pay attention to. And like with me, I always use my thermo gun, and I shoot my thermo at it just to see and make sure each one is kind of in the same temperature. And if it's not, I know something is off, and try to get to a shop and take care of it. Yeah, this is crazy, man. When did this happen?
Just the other day, a couple days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could see a couple inches of the brake shoe sticking out.
Wow.
The hub was coming off.
If you need a new spindle, y'all know who to call. And axle doctors usually the only ones that
Axle surgeons.
Axle surgeons. They usually the ones that usually take care of all of that, right?
These guys, they do excellent work.
Yeah. Wow. So was it burning up, or was it really just smoking real bad?
I mean, it didn't catch fire, but it's just, he's about ready to lose his
axle gone. Wow. It's a 2010 Kenworth with an IXX in it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Y'all just kind of keeping it on the stand just in case one day y'all want to use it.
It is out of a Volvo.
I was out of a Volvo?
Yeah, so the truck wasn't worth it, but
the engine. The block was good. Yeah. Okay.
We got to blow it in,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But when you do build it, you probably got to deck it out, get it all machined down probably.
Yeah, we'll have to at least probably put
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah. Good old E model. Just need a rebuild. She be ready to go. You never know who might come in and need one of these. So they got one sitting on the stand. Alright, you guys want to start on the turbo side, give y'all the specs, let y'all see the engine bay, see how clean it is. Changed out a lot of these hoses myself, cooling hoses. Also, this is a 75mm turbo. It's kind of basically a 1702 that's been modified. And I like to kind of make some of my tubes same color as the truck. I had my guy paint those, just regular paint. We just found the paint scheme for it. And I got a full tilt manifold on there. I got 714 injectors, tuned up to about 600 horsepower. So she's pretty clean. I like to keep her clean. I'm done washing the engine bay though, man. My starter relay on my firewall went bad. Probably because I was washing the engine and my truck just tried to keep cranking over when I didn't have the key inside the ignition. So, but it's been a good turbo. She lights up about 1400 RPM. Sometimes I see her light up about 1275. So just depends on how much fuel you put to it. But, and I also run 2 bags, one over here, one over there, 2 shocks, and a leaf spring. It's not made by like one of the bigger, you know, front air ride guys out there. So, but it does me pretty good and it rides pretty smooth. So let's go to the intake side. So on the intake side, like I said, we changed the compressor, put a 750 Bendex on there, 2 flow. I also had the, what else did I change over here? I think that's about it. Oh, my fan hub. I had my fan hub changed. It was actually leaking from the line that goes up to the firewall up there. So it was leaking up there. Just went and got a brand new one put on. So what we had to do was we had to move the radiator, the condenser, and also the air-to-air. We had to move it, let's say, forward towards the engine more rather than it being back more, because my condenser was getting pinched by my grill bar bolts right here. My grill bar bolts, I got 11 grill bars, and it was pinching my condenser, which was causing it to leak, which was then clicking inside my fuse box, and my compressor was, you know, turning, and then it would stop. So I knew I had a leak inside my AC, my Freon was low. So popped the hood, looked at the condenser, and noticed that my grill bar bolts was actually pinching my condenser. So we got that taken care of, got a brand new condenser on there, and we pushed everything back a few inches towards the engine, so that way when I close the hood, it would not touch the condenser. So I'm running a Northern air-to-air. Get some good reviews on it, some bad reviews, you know. See a lot of people say go with Duralite. I got a Duralite, actually, radiator on there that's brand new. So everything up here is pretty much brand new, from, you know, the fan hub to the radiator, the air-to-air, the condenser. My AC unit has just literally been redone. So, but we just can't figure out the idle up switch. So I don't know if I'm ever get that taken care of, but we'll see. Hopefully one day I do get it taken care of. So we got all that done. So as y'all know, the stretch is 300-inch wheelbase. She's still sitting a little clean. 300-inch wheelbase, fully decked plate. So I do want to run the airlines down here when I feel like I got a trailer worthy enough. The trailer that I got, it's a pretty good trailer, but it's more like of a, you know, let's get the job done type trailer. So one day, whenever I get a spread stainless, I'm gonna do that hookup. So just wanted to make sure I gave y'all the specs on everything. And this Detroit, do she leak? Haven't really had any problems, man. Haven't had any problems. And, you know, I make sure everything is still tight. Anytime I get done with the truck, running it, I make sure all my bolts is tight, all my hoses and all my clamps are tight. And I know she'll leak one day, but as of right now, everything is still pretty sealed up. And as far as the rebuild, I think I only got about 150,000, 160,000 miles on the rebuild. So we got some good time before she started doing that. But you know, as y'all know, blow-by is inevitable for Detroit 60 series. So, but okay, family. I told y'all I was gonna be transparent and show y'all the real, what it's really like to be an owner-operator. So we actually had to take off the hood because the hood was sitting way too close to the bumper. I don't know if I just need to go with a smaller bumper, but I like to run the 22-inch bumpers. I just like how they look. So the hood was kind of like sitting too close to the bumper, so we had to get like Peterbilt factory shims that kind of have the hood sit up a little bit more, and then it kind of give it that space and that cushion when you open up the hood. So we went with some factory hood shims from Peterbilt, and that kind of sits off the bumper and the grill now, because the bottom of my grill surround will always touch my bumper, which would basically damage it. So we also got a brand new grill surround. We also got the shims done. So, and then we installed a new bumper. We also had to check our charging system because I was been reading like 13.4, 13.5 with all the lights on. So we got that taken care of. We ran an overhead, got a DOT inspection, replaced rusted exhaust clamps, nuts with stainless hardware. Like I told y'all, we got a new air compressor. It was building up real slow, so we replaced it with a 750. We adjusted the brakes, grease job, checked air, AC system leak at the condenser, bad threads on fittings, replaced condenser. Controls for ACs system not working. We found switches in the dash were plugged in the wrong harness. Corrected wiring, and then added air drain valve to the driver's side. So I basically had, my driver's side tank didn't have a drain valve on it. I was worried about that. Like I need to be able to drain my tanks at least two to three times a week, you know, so I won't have any problems with my air system. And my passenger side was working. I had a drain valve on there, but I didn't have one on my driver's side, so I had got that taken care of. I also had to get some new sending units because my fuel level wasn't reading correctly, and then replace the fuel level sending units, and then that's the labor, $1,700 for all of that. And then that's how much it is for the hood pivot shims, the bushings, everything like that. And then the compressor was $1,282. I don't know, I gotta ask them if we had got a cord charge or anything like that. I'm not sure we did, with it being a remanufacturer and then not being actually from Detroit. I actually got that compressor from Truck Pro, so I don't know if it qualified for a cord charge. And condenser, everything, air tank drain valve, like this is literally everything that I had done. And my total was $4,235. And then I literally just brought her back yesterday. Like I told y'all, I did hit it from Columbus, and that was $385. And I had, like I told y'all, my condenser was pinching. My grill bar bolts was pinching my condenser, so we had to get another condenser on top of just getting that condenser because it was just sitting too close, and we moved everything a little bit closer to the engine so that wouldn't happen again. We had to level out the bumper because the bumper was sitting a little bit crook on the right-hand side, so I leveled that out. We also pressure checked the AC system. We got that taken care of, and that's everything else. And that came out to $385. I gave him that cashier's check for, I want to say it is, let me see, I got a screenshot of here. Cashier's check of an amount of $4,500. So $4,541.78. So family, I mean, this is all part of the game, man. You ever want to become an owner operator, just understand that, you know, you got a man-made machine. Things are going to happen. Things are going to break. If you can fix them yourself, that's good. If you can even just do a little bit of maintenance, just changing your oil, you know, draining your coolant, you know, changing your rear end fluid and changing your transmission fluid. If you can do things of that nature, you're going to save yourself a lot of money. And if you know how to do, you know, things like, you know, changing an alternator or even changing the compressor and stuff like that, those are things I know how to do. But when it comes to just like having a variety of things and literally trying to get turnaround and have things done quickly, sometimes you might got to use a shop. But if you use a shop, just make sure that you are using a shop that's not taking advantage of you, and that's, giving you that's being fair with you. Let's just say that, my shop is a little bit different. I got a relationship with these guys. I actually know these guys. These guys are actually friends of mine. I met their family. They met my family, and they actually want to see me win. So, everybody might not be able to find a shop like mine, but if you can, before you actually buy a truck, get in good with a shop that's surrounding your area. And that's one way to, be successful in this game is, have a shop that's not going to take advantage of it. All right, family, we just left the shop. Today was just mostly about, the guys that wanted to see the engine bay, and just kind of giving y'all a little bit of content on what I was doing today and what I had going on. I want to make sure I always keep y'all up to date and make sure y'all on the right track and timeline with me. I don't want to put out videos and I done did 1,000 things before and y'all didn't see it. So I want to make sure y'all kind of on that journey with me, and I'm going to take y'all everywhere and through everything that I go through. So I just wanted to make sure with this build right here that I was all the way transparent. I'm not trying to fabricate anything and, show people that, you can make all this money as an owner-operator, but not show them what you got to go through on the other side. So I wanted to make sure I showed y'all that and literally explain to y'all everything that I was going through with this build and what all I was, getting done to the truck. So the truck is ready to go. All I can say, man, I went through that truck front to back, man. Ever since I've been having this truck, I done fixed literally everything on this truck, and it's cost me thousands of dollars, but I feel like I can go back and forth to Cali with that truck with no problem, so I'm happy where I'm at with the truck. I paid my dues with the truck, and now it's time to reap the benefits of, making some good profit out there, making a name for myself, and standing on business. So I definitely hope y'all enjoyed the content today. It wasn't really much today. Today is Friday, so I'm sitting at the house, I'm chilling, but I wanted to make sure I paid my invoice, and I got with my guys down there at the shop, and we got everything done. So I need y'all feedback on a video about me and how I got in the truck and how I got to this position, how I paid for my truck and my trailer cash. Would y'all like for me to do a live video, or would y'all just want it to be a pre-recorded video? It really don't make a difference to me, if I can answer y'all questions a lot quicker in the live rather than the video, because there might be some questions that, some guys might have that, I wasn't able to answer inside, a pre-recorded video. So it don't matter to me. I just wanted to make sure that I was bringing in enough traffic. If I did do a live, that I would be able to, kind of tell everybody my story. I don't know if lives delete off YouTube or whatever the case may be, or if they stay on there. But me, I would rather do a pre-recorded video and, try to talk about, the trials and tribulations that I went through, and how I was able to come up with the money to pay for my truck and my trailer cash, and put down $8,000. What was it? $8,000? Actually $12,000 on my insurance. And I would definitely like to do that. So, but I'm looking forward to Monday. I'm looking forward to a brand new week, a new start, and just try to be better. And I've been trying to figure out what's the best way to do it, and I understand now that the market that a lot of guys was in when the market was inflated with rates, that you can book same day and make crazy money. Now it's to the point to where, like, you gotta kind of pre-book your week out, or you're gonna lose opportunities to get a load. Because when I wake up in the morning and I try to book a load with a broker, literally it's gone so quick. And I call these guys at 7:30, 8 in the morning, and I know a lot of them are on Central Time and Eastern Time, so I call them right at the perfect time in order to get a load. A lot of these loads be flying off the board, so it's like, man, I really probably got to pre-book, some of my loads and go about doing it that way and negotiate. And I know there's a higher chance of it getting canceled, and guys pulling it for cheaper, and they keeping it on the board because they might want to get a guy that's going to do it for cheaper. The chances are a little bit higher than that. But I'm gonna kind of play around with it. I'm definitely learning. I'm learning very, very quick, and I think we're gonna be all right. We're gonna make it through this storm. We're gonna expand. The business is gonna get bigger. I got so many plans, and maybe one day we'll hire some guys. We get more custom trucks. All I'm gonna say is stay tuned to the channel. It might take some years, but you know, that's what you do. You know, you spend time, you invest time into different things, and you watch it grow. So hopefully we can go from now to the future, and you know, we be living a nice lifestyle. And you know, one thing about me, I never live above my means. I don't have a car payment. I don't have any debt. I don't have any debt over my head from credit card, any of that. You know, I made sure that I got my credit right. I made sure that I put myself in a situation to always be free, no matter what. You know, nobody can tell me to do anything. You know, so that was the biggest thing with me. So, like I said, I just thank y'all for all the love, and you know, hopefully this YouTube channel can, you know, continue to do good, and I can continue to inspire people to, you know, get into trucking the right way and stay away from, you know, all the stuff that can, you know, put you in debt in trucking. I'm not gonna speak on specifically all the things that can put you in debt in trucking, but just making sure you making the right decisions in trucking, you buying the right trucks, you know, you looking at the right engines, you know, you doing your research on engines, and you getting paperwork on, you know, on rebuilds and stuff like that. You know, you got guys out here that don't give you paperwork on rebuilds, and you end up buying it, and then you end up got to rebuilding it down the road. So, but I ain't gonna get too much into that. But I'm gonna close this video out. We're gonna pick the truck up tomorrow on Saturday, and I want to make sure I make that video for y'all, and I drop it tomorrow, either tomorrow or Sunday, and then Monday we get on the road. I'll start recording on Monday, and hopefully we get a good load, and we're gonna stay out for Monday, which is August, I don't know what it is. It's August, what is it, the 4th, so 5th, 6th, 7th, August 7th. So we're gonna stay out from the 7th all the way to the following Friday, which is, I don't know what it is. But we're gonna stay out for a week and a half. We're gonna try to make some good revenue. We're gonna try to get this money back, this $4,500 back. Made $3,800, but we just spent all of it on repairs, and you know, another $700 out of my pocket. So, but we're gonna be all right. We're gonna get through it. We ain't gonna complain. We're gonna make this money. We're gonna keep going up. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, share the channel out. Hit that post notification bell so y'all get notifications whenever I drop. Best believe I'm dropping content for y'all, man. Everything that I do with this content is for y'all. I think about y'all. So, man, y'all have a good day.